Mark, thank you. People across the country struggle with substance use and recovery every day. Tomorrow marks International Overdose Awareness Day. Kaylee Murphy with Frontier Health is with us to talk a little bit more about recovery and its effects. Kaylee, thanks for being here today.
Anytime.
Well, first off, I know that tomorrow is International Overdose Awareness Day, and why is it so important to recognize it?
I think it's important to, destigmatize the things surrounding overdoses and any kind of mental health or substance use disorders and getting help for that. And it's also important to, help grieving loved ones who have lost people to overdoses and things of that nature.
And we know that there are fatal and non-fatal overdoses that happen every day. How can we address some of that stigma around them?
I think just bringing awareness and talking about it. So many people, there is such a stigma and they want to, kind of keep it behind closed doors. But I think the more people that can hear those stories of how, overdosing and losing a loved one affects those around you and your loved ones, I think, the more we get that message out there, the better.
And what do people need to know about those who are struggling and recovery and that journey into recovery?
I think really just, that there's hope. There's a lot of help out there for people who want that. Doesn't matter cost, it doesn't matter location. There is a lot of help out there.
And I know that Frontier Health does have some options. So what do your options look like there?
We have a vast array of services to meet people wherever they are in their journey. We have crisis services, we have outpatient therapy, case management, medication-assisted recovery. We have detox. We can even help get folks into longer-term treatment if that's needed. We have peer recovery, lots and lots of different options, just depending on where people are.
And when folks are in recovery, how important is it to have a strong support system outside, whether it be family, friends, or people like counselors and what you all do at Frontier Health?
I think it's very important to surround yourself with support, whoever that may be. If you don't have family or friends in the area and you feel alone, come and see us. We can do all kinds of wraparound services to provide you with, that type of support. We can connect you with others in your community. We can do lots of things, but support systems are key to helping people navigate that journey.
And we know that, recovery comes in so many options, like you said. And what are some effects that folks, might be feeling as they go through that journey?
I think, there's a lot of hopelessness, when it comes to substance use. There's a lot of mental health concerns. There are just many elements to that. And, I hope that folks know that just talking about it, sharing their story, especially those in recovery, is so important to other people who have been there. Our peer recovery program does that. Those are folks who have lived experience with substance misuse and they, have overcome and they're in recovery themselves. And I think them walking alongside those folks who are there currently can be such a support.
Yes. Well, Kaylee, thank you so much for joining us here on First at 4 to talk about this tough but very important topic.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, for more information about recovery, you can reach out to Frontier Health. That number